Welcome back to Everbright. And hey, don't forget to hit subscribe. You know we're always diving deep into stuff you're interested in. And today, well, it's something I think we all could use a little more of. Peace of mind, right?
Right.
Especially these days. It feels like things never slow down. So we're going to check out this article. It's from PsychCentral, and it's called How to Find Peace of Mind in 6 Steps. I think you'll find some of these approaches pretty interesting.
Yeah, peace of mind, it sounds simple on the surface. But what I like is this article, it gets into the how, like
Yeah.
real steps based on research, even some old wisdom traditions. It's not like just feeling good temporarily. It's like tougher than that for when life gets rough.
All right, so let's get into it. The first step they talk about is accepting what you can't control.
Mm-hmm.
This one, honestly, it hit me hard. I know I waste so much energy stressing over stuff I can't do anything about.
No, it's such a trap, isn't it? You think things should be a certain way, and then reality hits. And that fighting it, that's where we get messed up.
So it's not about giving up, just letting life happen.
No, not at all. It's realizing the difference is what can we actually affect? Our reactions, choices, our outlook, versus, say, the weather, or what other people do. Curveballs are going to come, but we choose how we handle them.
I love that they even give you, like, phrases to reframe things. Instead of, this is a disaster, this is tough, but I can get through it, or, we tend to think, I'll never get over this, I won't always feel this way.
Yeah.
Not being fake happy, just shifting how you see it.
Subtle, but so powerful. When you focus on what is in your control, you feel capable, even when stuff's hard.
Okay, this next one surprised me. Forgiveness.
Yeah.
And not just others. The article is big on forgiving ourselves. Why is that so key for peace of mind?
It kind of ties back to what we were saying, accepting the uncontrollable. Forgiveness is like acceptance, really. Think about it. Usually we're mad because something unfair happened, beyond our control. So holding on to anger, resentment, it's not changing the past, just making us suffer more.
Oh, I've been there. You get into blaming yourself, others, and forget that sometimes life's just not fair. Dwelling on that doesn't help anyone.
And there's tons of research now on how bad holding grudges is for your body and mind. Stress, sleep, even like stomach problems. It's like you're carrying this weight around constantly.
So forgiveness is setting ourselves free from that.
Exactly. Let those bad feelings go. And forgiving yourself, just as important. We all mess up, but beating yourself up doesn't let you learn, grow.
Step 3 they highlight is mindfulness, meditation. Always working on this one myself. They define mindfulness as basically paying attention to right now without judgment.
And it's hard. Our brains, they wander, worry about the future, regret the past. But mindfulness, it's bringing you back to the present. And meditation, it's a tool for that, like a mental exercise.
People think meditation is about clearing your mind, right?
Yeah, not really. It's more like you observe thoughts, feelings, but don't get swept away. You build that mental, muscle to choose peace instead of just reacting.
I like that. Not suppressing things, just relating to them differently.
Yeah.
The article connects this to that Buddhist idea, nirvana.
Yeah. Nirvana, people think it's this bliss you get someday. But in Buddhism, it's more like the peace that comes from letting go of, clinging, craving in this moment. Peace is available now, not some far-off thing.
I like how that makes it feel possible.
Exactly. Mindfulness helps you find that stillness more easily.
All right, step 4 might surprise some folks in our crazy connected world. Solitude. They actually say being alone can bring you peace. How so?
Solitude, the right way, isn't about isolation. It's giving yourself space to reconnect with yourself, not a packed schedule. Just be reflecting on your values, what you're creative about, your needs. Quiet moments, that's when you hear your inner voice better.
That makes sense. I wonder, are you someone who loves alone time or finds it tough?
I've learned a little solitude goes a long way. Recharges me, lets me process things. Then I can go back to people feeling more grounded.
I hear you. And they're not saying how much time, it's more. Experiment. What works for you? Even a few minutes a day, see how it feels.
Exactly. It's personal. Finding what fits and making it a habit.
That leads right into step 5, journaling. Writing down thoughts, feelings, to find more peace. Has that helped you?
Absolutely. Putting it into words, it helps me make sense of it. Like it's out of my head on the page. I can be more objective. Writing, it can get worries, fears out. They're not just swirling in your mind.
Totally. Even just a few notes on what's bugging me, it can shift things. And it's cool. They don't say how to journal, just the act itself. Free writing, gratitude lists, whatever works.
Exactly. Find what works for you and do it regularly.
Okay, ready for the last step? Nature lovers, you're going to
Okay.
like this one.
Can you guess?
You got it. connecting with nature.
Mm.
And they don't just say, go outside. They give ideas, parks, forests, even your garden. But engage with it. Don't just be on your phone the whole time.
More and more research showing how good nature is for us. Mentally, emotionally, being outdoors, especially green spaces, lowers stress, blood pressure, improves mood. We're literally wired to respond well to nature.
Makes you think, have we gotten too far from that? But the good news is we can fix it. Even a
Yeah.
walk at the park, some plants in your house, it makes a difference.
Absolutely. Make those nature moments part of your day on purpose, not an afterthought. What's so cool about this article is it's not like a strict recipe, these 6 steps. It's more like, here's some options, see what you like.
I like that. Not a one-size-fits-all peace of mind thing. It's you experiment, build your own toolkit.
Exactly. That's where the real stuff happens, the change.
Not just reading about it, but actually doing it in your life.
Yep. That's what makes it work. It's self-discovery. Try things out. See how you feel peaceful.
So it's not like reaching this perfect state of bliss forever. They get that life throws crap at you.
Yeah.
It's more you can handle it better.
Right. You move from just reacting to being more in control. You don't get overwhelmed by every little thing. You can pause, use your inner strength, and choose a calmer way to deal with it.
That's so helpful for people listening. It's not eliminate stress completely, but change how you relate to it.
Totally. The more you practice these steps, the more natural they get. It's a muscle, right? You use it, it gets stronger.
So for someone trying to find more peace of mind, what's the most important thing to remember?
Be patient with yourself. This is a lifelong thing, not a finish line, a journey. Some days you'll be super centered and calm. Other days you'll struggle. It's normal.
Progress, not perfection,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Every little step gets you closer to that inner peace.
Thinking about the article, I noticed the 6 steps, they're separate but also kind of connected.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay.
How can you truly forgive if you haven't accepted what happened? And mindfulness, it helps with both those things.
Exactly. And being in nature, sometimes that helps you let go of stuff. And journaling can get those feelings out that are blocking your peace.
It's like they all work together, supporting your well-being.
And the more you connect them, the stronger it all gets.
So, wrapping up our deep dive into peace of mind, anything else you want to leave our listeners with?
As I read, this question kept popping up. I want to share it with everyone listening, too.
Okay, I'm curious. Hit me.
Of those 6 steps, which one speaks to you most right now? And what's one tiny thing you can do today to give it a shot?
Love that. Not just, oh, that's interesting, but what can I do? That's how you actually change.
Right. Knowing stuff's good, but using it, that's where it matters. And even a tiny thing can make a difference, like a ripple effect.
So true. Well, I think we've given folks a lot to think about today. This PsychCentral article, it's really got some good advice on finding peace of mind. Practical stuff.
It does. And reminds us, peace isn't just for, special people.
Mm.
We can all work towards it, little by little, each choice we make.
Totally. Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Hope you got something out of it. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to Everbright. That way you won't miss any new episodes. Until next time, may you find those peaceful moments in your everyday life. Goodbye.